All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. We are live here. It is the final game of the regular season, and it couldn't be any bigger than tonight. It's the Marin Mustangs and the Novato Hornets, and perhaps the biggest game of the season for both teams to this point. The winner will be moving on in the MCAL playoffs. The loser very likely could be done in both NCS, and of course, they will be eliminated from MCAL play. So earlier this year, we broadcast over at Novato High School, and then the Hornets pulled out a 3-1 win. Thought at the time that might be a huge game for playoff considerations, and it certainly is, because it has put Novato into the driver's seat potentially tonight. If they win and Justin Siena loses, they will move on as the 6th seed Tuesday, either at Redwood or Branson. Marin would win tonight, a play-in game at Justin Siena tomorrow. So here we go, and first point of the game is going to go to the Mustangs as Emma Werner's shot sails wide. It's a nice block up top by Berlin, but it sails wide. Alex Berlin there, 21, who is one of the Marin basketball players as well. So the block attempt goes wide. Point to Novato. That is Emily Yamaguchi who served for Novato. And point goes to the Mustangs, as I believe a double hit was called. As we're just getting set here. Just getting the roster all set in front of me. Got a nice crowd out here tonight. Should be a good atmosphere. There's a nice shot on the outside. That's Jackie O'Connor, just a sophomore for the Hornets, as she ties the game up at 2. And serving now will be the libero for Novato. That's Lauren Taylor, just a freshman. And the Mustangs will take the point right back. Emily Baxter's shot puts a point on the board for the Mustangs. Emily returning all-league player for the Mustangs from last year. One of the seniors tonight. They have senior night, honoring a lot of the seniors out here for both teams. That's a nice shot by Emma Werner. She was a handful for the Mustangs in the first game between the two of them, and she's off to a good start here for the Hornets again tonight. So 3-3 first period. Again, final regular season game. Novato comes in at 5-8, the Mustangs at 4-9, but the winner will move on in the MCAL playoffs. That's Liz King, number 18, and her shot sails into the net. I'm sorry, that's 16. And there's an ace for the Hornets, as Mustangs couldn't get the serve and pass it forward, so it'll put another point. Got more people still filing into the gym. They are looking for seats. It's filling up here. Should be a good one tonight. And that's number 3, Micaiah Brumbaugh for the Mustangs, the senior setter. Micaiah so invaluable to the Mustangs. Earlier this season, she had a concussion, was out for a couple games, and Mustangs dropped 2 games that they would have liked to have had. And she's back healthy now, though. And there's a nice play right back at the Mustangs. That's number 5, Haley Whitman, setter for Novato. So both setters, little drop shots with the fake set. The Hornets lead 6-4. That's a great shot by Werner from the back row. And the Hornets take a little bit of a lead here to start. And they've come out hot. It's 7-4. That serve sails long for Whitman. And point will go to the Mustangs. So big game last night as the Redwood Giants beat Branson, which is going to leave Marin Catholic in first place all by their own. So they'll be the number 1 seed going to the next week's MCAL playoffs. And Redwood now will be the 2 seed with Branson as the 3. And there's a nice shot for the Mustangs as Brumbaugh drops in another one, 7-6. So the 4 seed next week will be Tara Linda. Werner's shot goes long. And then 5 and 6 will be either Justin Siena, Novato, or San Marin. So, again, as we said, a huge game here tonight between both teams. Basically a playoff game in its own right. Nice shot there by Rachel Dowd, number 13 for Novato. And this will be Sabrina Lechner, number 9, with the serve for the Hornets. Nice dig there for Novato. That's Werner in the back row. Oh, great hustle. Absolutely outstanding hustle. Oh. So the referees said they were not able to clear it over. And that'll give the point to the Mustangs, but what hustle there for Novato. A lot of excitement in the gym. Great atmosphere here. That's Jackie O'Connor. Her shot goes long, so point will go back to the Mustangs. And Liz King serves, sails into the net, and she will sub off. And number 4, Michaela DeBarros will check in. So Rachel Dowd with the serve for Novato. It's a nice shot by Baxter. Emily Baxter, outside hitter there for the Mustangs with the kill. And we'll hear her name quite a bit. You'll be hearing the names Werner and Baxter quite a bit tonight. And they go back to her again. And there's another point for the Mustangs as they're up 11-9. Nice block up top. And that was 3 Jackie O'Connor with the block for Novato. Great block on Alex Berlin. And that'll bring serve back to the Hornets as Emily Yamaguchi will take the serve. Number 6, the lefty. A little miscommunication there, as Haley Whitman looked like she was trying to set O'Connor up, who had passed it over to her, but a little miscommunication there between the two. Point will go to the Mustangs. 12-10 first game. And that's a nice shot for Rachel Dowd out of the back row. And Sabrina Lechner will sub back in for Jackie O'Connor. That's Jenna Clark up on the front row. Her block attempt drops on the Mustang side, and point will go to the Hornets. Tied 12-12. And another block attempt up top as the Mustangs didn't get all the way up to the net, and it drops in on the San Marin side. Point to the Hornets. Nice hustle by DeBarros, but the Mustangs unable to get there. But it was the block attempt up top. And that's Sabrina Lechner for Novato with the block on Baxter. And the point for the Hornets. So 14-12 now. A little bit past the halfway point of game one. Another block attempt by the Mustangs. That's three this last couple points that they are unable to get the block. And the ball sails on San Marin's side, so point goes to the Hornets. Nice shot by Brumbaugh. Micaiah Brumbaugh, the senior setter for the Mustangs. Again, we mentioned before, so important to their success. And there's a somewhat of an ace for the Mustangs. He's really passed up and hit twice, so we won't call it an ace, but a little trouble to handle there for the Hornets. Emily Baxter serving, looking to tie it up here. Great hustle by Novato. Rachel Dowd sprinting back there. Nice shot by Emma Werner. And that'll put the Hornets up 16-14. There's a nice shot. Liz King, just a sophomore for the Mustangs. And she puts them on the board there. Mustangs 15, Hornets 16 here. And a double hit there for Novato. Liz King's shot sails wide. And Kelsey Bergerson, number 7, will sub in for King. Point goes to Sam Marin. I apologize because I was looking at the roster and I didn't have it. That's actually number 7, Claire Stott. Claire Stott, a junior. I mistakenly had the wrong number on the roster there. She's the one who came in for the Mustangs. Another nice shot by Rachel Dowd. And right now the Hornets seem to be doing a better job up at the net right now. Mustangs got to find a way to do a better job rotating people up to the net and getting some blocks. This looks very reminiscent of the first game at Novato. It was close both games, and the Hornets just came through at key moments. So we'll see if the Mustangs can tighten things up. That was a tough pass there for Claire Stott to handle. And so the point goes to the Hornets as they take a 2-point lead, 19-17. Another nice shot by Rachel Dowd. And the Hornets are 5 points away from taking game 1. So ball misplayed there for the Hornets. Kind of came out at an odd angle. And the point will go to the Mustangs as they trail by 2 in game 1. Alex Berlin's shot sails long. And the Hornets take a 3-point lead. Emily O'Brien will sub in for Berlin. Burgess's shot sails long. And the Hornets are now 3 points away. And Coach Denham's going to call a timeout. So we'll be back. It's 22-18 Hornets. All right, 22-18 Hornets. Game 1. Hornets 3 points away from taking the first game. Rachel Dowd's shot clips the net and drops in, and the Hornets are 2 points away. And Burgess's shot sails into the net. And the Mustangs are 1 point away from dropping the first game. Coach Denham's going to call another timeout. We'll be back after this. All right, 24-18 Hornets. They're 1 point away from taking game 1 here. Again, huge game tonight. Winner moves on into the MCAL playoffs. The loser will not be moving on. And Emily Yamaguchi's shot drops through as the block attempt goes wide, and the Hornets take game 1, 25-18. So we'll take a little break here. Make sure you come back. It's a huge game tonight. Hornets at the Mustangs. Game 2 coming up. All right, we are back. It is game 2. The Hornets took game 1 25-18. Mustangs need to recover this game. Again, as you can see across the way, big crowd out here tonight. And the first serve sails long for the Hornets. It's Ellie Tippett serving for the Mustangs. She is the libero. So the two coaches, Arturo Velasquez in his first season for Novato, has them on the brink of a playoff spot. Coach Jesse Denham in his 5th season here for the Mustangs. They've been in the playoffs the last 3 years. So he hopes to keep that going tonight. And Lauren Taylor's serve heads into the net. Just barely clipped the top of it and drop back on. So Emily O'Brien will take the serve, number 10 for the Mustangs. And Liz King's block attempt up top drops through. And serve will go back to the Hornets. So we keep trading sides here. Rachel Dowd's shot goes long, and serve will go back to the Mustangs. Both teams just trading serves back and forth here. And Dowd's shot sails into the net. So Liz King will take the serve. King's serve sails long. And she'll now sub out as Michaela DeBarros will check in. And it'll now be number 5, Haley Whitman, serving for Novato. And she racks up an ace on her first serve. Emily Baxter's shot goes through as Novato's unable to successfully block that up top. Oh, great hustle by Novato. Absolutely outstanding hustle, but all for naught as the Mustangs will rack up the point. But you certainly can't fault. What incredible hustle on that back line. Lauren Taylor was the one who got it over the net, but the point goes to the Mustangs. And the Mustangs unable to handle that ball. So serve will go back to Novato. And the Mustangs a little slow to get up to the ball, as that'll drop in. And Emma Werner's shot sails into the net. So point will go back to the Mustangs. We're just trading back and forth here. 7-7 in game 2. Again, to reset the playoff picture for you. If a Novato wins today, they will either be in a play-in game tomorrow night against Justin Siena. That would be at Novato at 7 o'clock. Or they will be in the playoffs all by themselves if Justin Siena were to lose to Branson tonight. And obviously Branson, one of the top teams in the league, you would think that's likely. If the Mustangs win, they will travel to Justin Siena tomorrow, regardless of what Justin Siena does tonight. And that would be a 2 o'clock game with Justin Siena. And a little drop over the net by Bergerson. Of course, the last point to that whole playoff picture, whichever team comes up short tonight will be done. And looking at their overall records, that could be for NCS as well. So depending on their divisional record, this could be the end of the line for one of these two teams tonight. So point goes to the Hornets. As we keep going back and forth, similar to game 1, until Novato pulled away late and took game 1 25-18. So there's a question on who is supposed to serve, as the service rotation was off. And we have that corrected now. So point goes to the Hornets, 10-9. And Yamaguchi's serve. Mustangs struggle to handle it. That'll make it 11-9 now. And she comes right back with a net ball. That drops through, so therefore drops back, I should say, over to the Novato side. So point goes to the Mustangs. And there's an ace for the Mustangs. Ellie Tippett with the serve, and we're tied at 11. What a great shot by Emma Werner. You give her an open lane, she's going to take that all night. Had a huge game against Marin the first time they played. And she picks up a nice point there for the Hornets. And there's a nice block up top. Jenna Clark and Liz King combined to get there. So 12-12 now. Jenna Clark again. pick up another point there for the Mustangs, 13-12. And Werner with a rare miss hit as the Mustangs will take the point. It's 14-12. And Liz King's block attempt drops back on Marin's side. So 14-13. And a nice shot there by Jenna Clark as Brumbaugh sets her up. And the Mustangs will take serve back. Liz King will take the serve. 15-13. Game 2, if you're just joining us, the Hornets took game 1, 25-18. It's a nice block up top against Rachel Dowd, but the ball sails out, so point will go back to the Hornets. 15-14. Good hustle by Novato, but it's a point for the Mustangs as Emily Baxter spotted the open area and dropped the ball in. Heads up play there by Baxter. And Novato's going to call a timeout. So 16-14 here, Mustangs lead. We'll be back in just a moment. Okay, we are back after the timeout. Mustangs serving. Jenna Richardson, I believe, on the serve. And the ball sails wide for Novato, so point will go to the Mustangs. They take a little bit of a mini lead here, 17-14. They've ran off 3 in a row. Make it 4. 18-14. And another point to the Mustangs as the timing was a little off on that set attempt. Warner's shot sails long, and the Mustangs in the driver's seat right now, 20-14. And they're going to call another timeout, the Hornets. So 20-14, Mustangs. Will be back. Okay, coming out of the timeout, 20-14 Mustangs. They've ran off 6 in a row as they look to tie up the match. And there's another ace. Make it 21-14. Mustangs ahead by 7. So Dowd blocked up top, but the block ends up going wide. So point will go to the Hornets as they put an end to the Mustang run, and it was a good run as they ran off 7 straight. Nice shot by Emily Baxter. And a lot of animosity towards the call. And we might have an inadvertent whistle. Dennis is on. All right, so 22-15. A little bit of a delay there. Emily Yamaguchi blocked up top by Bergerson. And the Mustang are 2 points away from tying it all up. Another block. And the Mustangs defense is coming to life right now. Bergerson again. It is 24-15. And we are 1 point away from a tie game. Point goes to the Mustangs, and that'll do it. So we're all tied up at 1 apiece. Mustangs take game 2, 25-15. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Okay, it's the start of game 3, 1 apiece. Again, winner moves on into the MCAL playoffs. And the loser's season will come to an end. So it's a big one here tonight. We're at Paul Faribuff Court in Hank Morosky Gymnasium. Hornets and Mustangs tied at 1 apiece. Hornets came out and took the first game 25-18 as they pulled away with a late run. And the Mustangs matched them with exactly the same, a 25-15 run, a late run in that 25-15 game, in the second game. So Rachel Dowd puts a point on the board for the Hornets there. 13 Dowd and 12 Werner been the top hitters for the Hornets. And for the Mustangs, 22 Emily Baxter. And just as we said it, there's Emma Werner, number 12 with a nice shot. And the Hornets jump out to a 3-1 lead. Nice defense up top by the Mustangs. Wow. Great job back there by Michaela DeBarros. And after all that, little miscommunication there by the Mustangs. And Emily Baxter with the free ball hit into the net. And Mustangs starting to dig a little hole here. It's early, but got to be careful. They're down 5-1. And that'll drop through as Emily O'Brien gets it over the net. Mustangs look a little out of sync. I've seen them a lot this year, and I just a little miscommunication up at the front line, which I don't see too often. Micaiah Brumbaugh, great setter, and just a little confusion there. But I'll tell you what, Kelsey Bergerson has definitely shored up the defense here. She closed out the last game with 4 blocks, and she comes up with another one there as the Mustangs trying to climb back into this as they fell down 5-1. It's now 5-3. Oh, great hustle there. We had an inadvertent whistle there. I think the referee was concerned about the safety of the players as he blew the whistle, and they'll go the Mustangs' way anyway. So 5-4. There's a nice shot by Sabrina Lechner for the Hornets. Emily O'Brien's shot is tipped up at top, and so therefore the point will go to the Mustangs, even though it landed wide. So Ellie Tippett now with the serve for the Mustangs. And Rachel Dowd's shot sails long. So 6-6, game 3. And Emma Werner's shot sails long. So back-to-back attempts by the Hornets. Sail just long. Points go to the Mustangs. Nicely done there. Haley Whitman setting up Sabrina Lechner right in the middle there. And they do that well. That's good communication between the two of them. 7-7. Again, nice crowd out here tonight. Everybody knows what's at stake. It's not just a big crosstown rivalry. It's for a playoff spot tonight. And Liz King's shot sails long. Emily Yamaguchi. Shot sails long. Couldn't tell if it was tipped at first, but it was called long. So service back to the Mustangs. The Mustangs called for making contact over the net. So even though the ball dropped down on the Hornets side, point will go to the Hornets. 9-9. As Isabel Thompson will serve for the Hornets. And a very effective little drop serve. Kind of threw the old change up, and it caught the Mustangs off guard. And the Mustangs respond right back. Liz King with the kill. 10 apiece, as Sabrina Lechner will check back in. And they will sub her out as she's in the back row, so they bring their libero in. And King's serve drops through for an ace, just catching the back of the court. That's Jackie O'Connor's shot as it smacks into the net and drops back. And Mustangs with 2 in a row. And Yamaguchi's shot sails long again. So the Mustangs picking up a lot of points this game on unforced errors here by the Hornets, as that's about the 5th point this game where they have hit long. Nice play by Baxter. As they tried to set her on the outside, she didn't have the opportunity to take a full swing at it. Just a little poke right over the net. 1-1. So 14-10, game 3. Mustangs in the lead. So a little play there. Often Jenna Clark, when she's in there, she'll wrap around Brumbaugh and they'll go with a little back set. But shot sails wide and the 4-0 run comes to an end. Good action by both teams. And that shot's going to drop in on a nice ball. That's Emily O'Brien in the back row. So 15-11 now. And Rachel Dowd's shot from the back row sails into the net. Yeah, good call there. That's a lift. As Lauren Taylor couldn't get under it enough. And the Hornets have called timeout. So 17-11 Mustangs will be back after the timeout. All right. 17-11 coming in after the timeout. Mustangs lead as they look to jump ahead. We're tied at 1 game apiece. Yamaguchi's return sails wide. If you joined us late, Hornets jumped out game 1, 25-18. And the Mustangs responded with a 25-15 second game. Currently ahead by 7 here in the all-important game 3. Baxter's shot drops in. And boy, both teams really, you can just see the intensity, how it's picked up here. And the Hornets going to call another timeout. 19-11 now, as the Mustangs have been on a run. We'll be back after the timeout. All right, 19-11. Mustangs ahead, game 3. And Warner's shot sails into the net. And wow, things have really turned here. Mustangs on a huge run. It was 10-10. It's now 20-11. Nice block up top by Bergerson. Nice shot by Emily Baxter. Tough one to return, and the Mustangs ahead 21-11. Emma Werner, boy, you give her open space, and look out, 21-12 now. Great shot by Werner. And Werner's shot sails into the net, 22-12. And Yamaguchi's shot sails long. And it's been a tough one for Novato this game, as they've just had too many balls that have sailed long. They've given the Mustangs about 7 free points. And there's another one. That one's right into the net. That one's going to go back to the Hornets. I didn't see the ref's call there at the end. Lauren Taylor with the serve. Kelsey Bergerson's shot sails long, so Mustangs 2 points away from winning game 3. Hornets need a big run, but got to do it one at a time. Nice shot there by Emily O'Brien. And we've reached game point here for game 3. 24-14. Mustangs looking to close this out. And that they've done. So after dropping game 1, 25-18, the Mustangs have responded 25-15, 25-14. They are one game away from clinching their 3rd straight MCAL playoff berth. Come on back in a minute. All right, game 4. We are underway. Mustangs lead 2-1. Looking to close it out here. Although if I know this Hornets team, they're going to come back and battle hard here. Could be looking at a 5-set thriller. Again, winner will likely move on into the MCAL playoffs. And it could be in the form of a play-in game tomorrow night. We'll see how that goes. Hornets off to a 2-0 lead here. Emily Yamaguchi serving. And Baxter's shot sails long. And Baxter's shot. The block attempt did not hold up as the ball drops through. Point to the Mustangs. They get on the board here. And there's a nice shot by Jackie O'Connor for the Hornets. As Novato has responded. 4-1 now. Yamaguchi's shot blocked up top, but it sails wide. That'll be another point to the Hornets. And Novato has responded. They're up 5-1. Lauren Taylor with the serve into the net, so 5-2. And the Mustangs will take over serve, Micaiah Brumbaugh. Rachel Dowd's shot sails into the net. And a lift called on the Hornets. So chalk up another point for the Mustangs as they look to tie. And there's Emma Werner. So the Mustangs do not tie up the game here. 6-4 now, Hornets. Nice read by Brumbaugh. It's one of the things she does so well. Just her vision on the court as a setter is amazing. So 7-5 Hornets. Mustangs take serve back. Liz King's shot drops in. 7-6. Nice block. Well read by Jenna Clark. And it's 7-7. And there's an ace for Emily Baxter. 8-7 Mustangs. As the Mustangs have ran off 4 in a row. And Burgerson's block attempt sails wide. So 8-8. Sabrina Lechner with a nice play up top as she drops the point in for the Hornets. Nice block by Burgerson up top. But I'll tell you, really, if you've seen this game from the start, one of the biggest changes was Burgerson up top with her defense, as Novato was definitely doing some damage in game 1 up at the net. Mustangs not able to block Warner and Dowd, and Burgerson has been very successful blocking off a lot of the hitting lanes. And Yamaguchi's shot sails wide. So Mustangs jump back in the lead, 10-9. And Emma Werner's shot sails long. As that was the problem in game 3 for the Hornets, as they gave the Mustangs 7 points with unforced errors. Ellie Tippett's serve goes into the net, so we'll trade serves back and forth. Have a lot of students filtering in and out of the gym. Sam Marin's got their annual powder puff game out on the field tonight. They always do that during the football bye week. Mustang football is 5-3 on the season, as they'll take on Redwood next Saturday in what should be one of the top MCAL games of the year. Marin Catholic has all but clinched another league title, but Mustangs and Redwood tied for second place, so that'll be next Saturday at 2 o'clock. Great block up top. Jenna Clark and Liz King get there, and the Mustangs jump ahead by 3, 13-10. And then, of course, we are 2 weeks away from the big one, the city championship. The Mustangs and Hornets football team this year will be played at San Marin. So that'll be November 5th, a 2 o'clock start. Nice hustle by Liz King. Oh, almost. Ellie Tippett tried to reach out, just came up short, 13-11 now. So as we mentioned, a lot of Novato San Marin games coming up, and another big one will be Tuesday night, which will be our next broadcast, both on Mustangs Live and on the Novato Public Access Game of the Week. And that'll be coming up Tuesday at 6 o'clock. It'll be the varsity girls water polo, followed at 7 o'clock by the varsity boys water polo, as Novato and San Marin will culminate in the big crosstown rivalry at the Novato pool. If you can't make it out, make sure you check it either live at mustangslive.com, or you can see the broadcast on the game of the week, and we'll get you those times later in the broadcast. So Novato with a nice little mini run themselves. It was 13-10 Mustangs, and Hornets have ran off 3 in a row, 13 apiece. So you all of a sudden see the Hornets have stepped up a little bit, and so much of that I think is due to the fact that Bergerson, it is her part of the rotation where she is not on the floor, and without her up at the front of the net, the Hornets have found some space and some good hitting lanes. And that's Claire Stott, number 7, with a nice shot. Claire, a transfer from Bella Vista High School out of Sacramento. So this is her first year at the program. She's a junior, and certainly they're looking forward to having her around again next year. Yamaguchi's shot. It was tipped by the Mustangs, so the point will go to the Hornets. Point stays alive anytime you play here. And we're going to have a little bit of a review. So the rule in this gym has always played that the poles are low, but if it hits the poles and stays on your side, you play it. If it hits the poles and drops on the other side, the point is dead and the point goes to the other team, and that is the correct call. So the fans might not like it, but that is absolutely the correct call. Anytime it hits the poles and drops across, that point goes across to the other team. So that is correct. So a little controversy here. That rule's been in place since this gym was created. Doesn't have the highest roof, but that is correct. They got it right. If it hits the post and drops on our side, we get the point. If it goes back to their side, they can play. They got it right. So the officials are conferring. I don't think there's much to confer about. It hit the top post and dropped onto Marin's side. The minute it does that, the point goes there. And I am badly confused. The ball hit the post and dropped back to Novato's side. They got that wrong. Well, after all that, the point will go to Novato. We have the replay of it. You can take a look at it later, but I don't think that was called right. I know the rules out here in this gym, but you got to play through it regardless, and the Mustangs cannot come through on that point, and so Novato jumps out to a 2-point lead. 16-14, game 4. Mustangs ahead 2-1. Emily Baxter's shot goes long. 17-14. That's a good timeout there by Coach Denham. So 17-14 Hornets. We'll be back. All right, 17-14 Hornets as they'll serve, looking to tie it at 2. And they score another one, 18-14. And that serve sails long. So Mustangs need to put a run together here. Not much room for error. As they trail by 3, 18-15. Nice shot by Emma Werner. (19-15) Hornets. So Lauren Taylor, the libero for the Hornets. Just a freshman, she'll take the serve. Nice shot by Baxter. And it's a tough one for Novato to handle there as the Mustangs get a big point. Need a run now. Otherwise, Novato will tie this up at 2, and we'll be on to a all-deciding 5th set for a playoff spot. Good hustle there by Brumbaugh, but the point will go to the Hornets. So 20-16, they're 5 points away. Nice shot by Emily Baxter. Brings the Mustangs back within 3. They've been there 3 times already now. Got to get a point on their own serve, though. They're running out of opportunities. Block goes wide. Point will go back to the Mustangs. 18-20. And there's another point. Kelsey Burgerson drops it in. 19-20. Mustangs cut it to 1, and Novato will call a timeout. We'll be back after the time break. All right. Emily Baxter with the serve. Looking to tie the score up. Rachel Dowd's shot goes wide, and we're tied at 20. Again, huge implications on the line. Winner will move on into the MCAL playoffs. Whoever loses today likely could be done. Brumbaugh's shot drops in. Mustangs on a huge run here. 4-0, they're up 21-20. And timeout. Novato will be back. All right, 21-20, Mustangs in the lead. They're 4 points away from clinching an MCAL playoff berth. Liz King almost drops, hits the post. Point will go to the Mustangs, 22-20. Nice hustle there by Molly Lucy, but the ball drops in. Hornets point, 22-21. So Haley Whitman with the serve. And the Hornets, great hustle, but unable to get there as Liz King's shot drops through. 23-21, Mustangs 2 points away. Shot goes long. (23-22). Big point here for Novato. If the Mustangs get this, they'll be at dormy, as you'd call it, in golf. And Liz King's shot drops through. 24-22. Mustangs 1 point away. And they got a couple points to play with here. So the Hornets are going to have to win 2 in a row in order to stretch this through. You got to win by 2. Great block-up shot. Jenna Clark with the block. And the Marin Mustangs are moving on. Based on the results up at Justin Siena, they will be moving on to a play-in game. The Hornets will come up short. What a great game, though, between both teams. So, we will know some results later on tonight. Justin Siena and Branson are tied at 1 game apiece. But very likely the Mustangs will be playing 2 o'clock tomorrow at Justin Siena. For the Hornets, we will see what happens with NCS. But for the 4th straight year, the Mustangs are moving on in the playoffs. You see a big sigh of relief from Coach Dunham right there. It's a big win for the Mustangs. So, for all the crew here tonight, we hope you enjoyed it on MustangsLive.com and Novato Public Access Game of the Week. Catch us next time. We will be over at the pool for Novato Marin on Tuesday. The girls will be playing at 6, the boys at 7. We'll see you later.